9:03 p.m. Central Time, and I am a jackass, but I'm pretty sure it's Harry Styles' birthday today. So, at the risk of being obscene, especially because I use some foul language, but contextually speaking, um, Persephone Zephyr reporting live Harry Styles' birthday. Um, so far, I have sang a Melissa Etheridge song. I did, what was it, Guns N' Roses. Uh, I have been having a very interesting couple of days because it's been so cold, and I turned my phone on airplane mode. And airplane mode used to disable everything, but it doesn't anymore. This just in, it doesn't. I used to fly. I used to actually fly. So uh, that would be that would explain that. But anyways, I don't know. Anyways, I've got Wi-Fi right now, and yeah, I am broadcasting, which I will then publish after I finish. Anyways, what's the deal? Actually, the vibes are weird. Um, it has been so cold, and you know, the thing is that uh, people take a lot for granted, and the truth is that everything requires care. You know, if it's going to be valuable, it needs to be cared for. And so I do, want to take the time because it would be a great time for Harry Styles to be in love with me because life is tough. But anyways, I just wanted to say that I look out into at times like this, and um, and it's interesting because I want to believe in magic. Then I want to believe that you know it has been a matter of oversight, and also um, maybe uh, premature um, you know possessions, but that's a new thing. We got manic disassociative and premature possessions. And basically, that those four words can describe a lot. But I just want to say that, you know, I do feel some pressures, you know, some great deal of pressures about things near and far. And And I think the answer is being very practical about what you can physically, tangibly do in a day. I think that's the root of the issue. And I think when you really commit yourself, you really dedicate yourself, you really, you know, convict yourself to take care of, so many things, you start to realize what is in your power and also um, you know, what you need to sort of pray for or accept that is out of your control. And I just mean to say that for how many things that are um, you know considered privileges or concessions that are made, this and that, when a really labored. Um, you realize that you can thoughtfully uh, dream about things or pray for things or want for things and need for things. And um, yeah, I mean, I just think uh, there's so much reward in. Okay, 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 okay. I got something for you actually. Ready for this? Ready for this? Chandeliers should be at ground level, okay? Because it's so freaking difficult with the horizon, with the sun, the dusk and the dawn. Obviously, it's easier to get, okay, maybe you don't get this, but it's easier to find the sunlight at ground level. So if you had homes that opened up around like a giant rotunda that was like around a chandelier, you would actually be able to get light off of the chandelier because every time they put these chandeliers up, there's too many shadows. Okay, 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 okay. Thoughtful engineering, thoughtful architecture. I've got more. People should have large plots of land where the sidewalks are somehow heated, and not just that. There should be not just plumbing or sewer, but there should be air conditioning units that go through somehow. So, like when it's cold out, you can aerate your lawn from the heat from your house. So you keep it circulating. Okay, 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 okay. I got more. I got more. And you know what? When you start to think about things like this in this larger sort of circulating fashion, you find that the pockets that you failed to reach will be just as obvious, and people will be able to find safety uh, easier because you know the intention will be so great. Um, and I really do believe that. So thank you very much. Yeah, wonderful crowd. Have a good night. Goodbye.